Hello and welcome to our very first playthrough of Castlevania Rondo of Blood.
Really?
Yes, really. You have to say an intro.
We didn't say an intro in ours.
Well, that's just because it was another game. It was another game where we didn't even look at the intro. Barely.
I don't care.
Well, anyways.
Japanese words. There is a purple castle. And lightning. Ooh, how ominous.
Yeah. And
I wonder what they're going to do. Leg gasp.
4 people with a sword and some random person on the... What is that, a coffin?
It's a coffin. You know what it is, you've seen it before.
I know, but it helps conversation along.
No, it doesn't. You know what you're talking about, just don't pretend you don't know.
Okay, fine. Okay, so random naked lady on the table, 4 guys with some...
She's not exactly naked, she has a blanket over her.
Yeah, oh well. She'll disappear in a second. Blood! And her body is gone.
No, I think the body got absorbed into the coffin. They just didn't know how to animate it.
Since when did...
Batman!
Wait. Since when did Dracula be able to absorb an entire body? I know he sucks blood, but that's...
Maybe that's part of the summoning sequence.
Then she should have been vaporized in that beam of light.
Yeah, she was absorbed. She doesn't have to be Batman. You have to
jeez.
do that every time you see a bat now.
Yeah. Akumajo Dracula X. Well, that's what the title says, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, ignore what I'm going to be doing right here.
It's kind of hard to ignore. It's on the screen. You should have done it prior to starting the game.
Okay, I did a lot of editing, but I was kind of lazy to edit that out, because this seemed a bit funny. Or maybe that's just me.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, no nail, no.
No. You don't have to name it like that. You just...
I don't know, I just... that. Yeah, I just named it for the sake of naming it like
but
that.
it doesn't really matter what you name it, that's what I'm saying. Thump. Angry. Angry noises. Angry face.
Riding a carriage.
And all of a sudden he's teleported.
It's like a typical anime opening.
It's a typical anime style. Ooh. Summoning. That's... I don't know.
Gotta love the animation quality.
Run away. Don't die, pretty girl. No.
Pretty girl with purple hair.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know about this part.
About that?
Smash.
Smoke comes out of skeleton.
I think it's a spirit.
Probably. The power of the cross!
The power of Christ compels you. That's what I get from that.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to refrain from saying that because I've seen that from somewhere else.
Where?
Someone else who did in this playthrough as well. But anyways.
Oh. Well, I don't watch Castlevania playthroughs if it's not apparent because I've never really been into the game.
Well, skipping that. First off, we have death.
Yeah, you're dying.
It doesn't matter, it's the intro part. I didn't care about getting hit here. Ooh, here comes a really easy to avoid attack.
And then he says,
before that he says, I'm going to test your strength.
then he said something just now.
I forget.
He says you need a gun.
What?
That's what I heard.
Oh, yes. We should probably mention who we're actually playing as. This is Richter Belmont, a descendant of the Belmont family, who is destined to fight off Dracula.
Blah de blah de blah de blah. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Stuff you don't need to know about. Unless you're an actual fan of the game.
Well, I'm a fan of the game, so I'm going to explain it.
I know, but you just... Look. He's not really doing anything special. He's whipping things.
Yes, but the vampire killer, that's said to be the only thing...
Shuffle. Throw,
really?
throw. Shuffle.
Really?
That's what he's doing. Look at him. He could just move back and forward. He looks like he's dancing.
We call that the Belmont strut.
Belmont shuffle. Controller. Why couldn't they animate his feet moving upwards?
What do you mean moving upwards?
Like actually walking, not shuffling.
This was released on TurboGrafx 16, so I can't really say for sure how well the animations were done in that during those times.
No, I'm just complaining that I probably couldn't do any better. It's just kind of funny that he's shuffling. That's all.
I wonder if you'd notice that I'm taking a lot of care not to get hit.
No. I thought you were just naturally good at it. Sarcasm. Well,
there is some importance to not getting hit. If you can get through an entire level without getting hit, you'll get an extra life.
I thought that was just towards the end. If your health bar is full, that's when you get an extra life.
Well, yeah. Basically, if you don't get hit, then you'll get an extra life. But if you have your health bar full, then that still counts.
That's what I was saying.
Ah, dang it! I got hit!
That's because you're really bad at hitting. But... I don't even know what I was trying to say anymore.
Oh, and there's the item crash, by the way. That one is the only introduction for the item crash.
Completely unnecessary.
Unnecessary, but I thought I had to show it off.
But it's completely unnecessary. As is that.
Yes, Richter's backflip. That's another one of his moves that he has. Which no other Belmont has. Backflip into the orb. Okay. I'm jump cutting to a part where we can take an alternate path. Right there.
Okay.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Oh yeah, another burning building. I really needed to see this.
I'm really taking a lot of care to that sarcasm. Oh, by the way, past that wall is just a giant plant that spits out spores at you, so there's really nothing important to get on the left side.
It doesn't give you anything?
No. At least as far as I know.
So why haven't you ever tried to kill it?
I have. It's just that there's nothing there.
Okay.
If there was an extra life, like...
Is this like a well?
Sort of, yeah.
Is this like, an ode to Mario? Remember those platforms that go up and down in the Mario? And you have to...
Yeah, I remember. Just, I'm not sure.
Okay. What happens if you ride it all the way up? You die.
Yes, you die.
Okay.
And there's spikes in the roof, so you're probably not going to get that far. Anyways, here is the alternate boss.
Let me guess, it's a flying boss.
No, it's a sea serpent.
It's flying.
Well, their limbs are not properly joined together, but...
Yeah, it is. Look at it.
Okay.
It's connected. It's connected.
No, just look very carefully when he goes up. It's just...
No, they're connected. Look, they're connected. The sprite limitations makes you feel like it's not connected, but it actually is connected.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do one of those unnecessary things again here?
Which one?
Just any unnecessary thing whatsoever.
You'll see. You'll see.
I'm guessing you are.
I was being a real stickler about the first part when we were fighting the wyvern. I wanted to re-record that. Yeah, it's a wyvern.
Wyvern?
Whatever you call it.
Wyvern. Wyvern.
Now it's time to show off Hydro Storm!
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Yes, I killed a sea serpent with water! Oh. Half the bosses in the game have something that's called a desperation attack, so they'll do something like that right before they finish dying.
Right before they finish dying?
Yeah.
Right before they die.
No, like, you've already destroyed their health bar,
Right,
but...
yeah, right before... Okay, right before they disappear.
Yeah,
because if
much.
they're already dead, how can they finish dying after they're dead?
It's like their last desperation attack,
It's like,
you want to call it that.
It's like, you know how when people die, and then...
Okay,
and
the
then
part's over, we're going
it
over.
doesn't really... It doesn't matter. Anyway, you know when people die, and then they have that... I don't remember what it's called, there's a term for it, and then all of a sudden they just jerk out, but they're dead already. But it's not them, it's like gases or something, and then they move or fart or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, part's over.
Yeah, I know that. I can see that the screen is no longer moving. Thank you for letting me know.
Gotta point it out for the people.